Enough is enough. That's the word from Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam when it comes to gun control legislation. Haslam says lawmakers need to put the issue to rest until next session. Shelby County Commissioner is in the middle of an investigation, and the man who sparked the controversy is speaking out. And I know we have the ladies here. That's something they're always worried about, the glutes and the hams. You know what the question I have when I came in here, because I work out every day. I like to call myself a workout warrior, but I'm a little dude. What do I have to do? Hold on, wait.
It's true. It's true.
Wait, did they laugh?
I see you out running all
Thank you. I appreciate that. What do I have to do to get, arms like that? Get the body of steel. This budget fight will take center stage today. The Memphis City Council is set to vote on next year's budget, and it's all being complicated by the city's billion-dollar debt.
So would you do your own stunts?
You know what? If I got paid, $10, $15 million, yep.
Yeah,
I would do it.
You'd risk your face.
I would. Hey, look, let me tell you something. If you're making that much money, you can fix your face.
That is true.
We all can all four of us, can we kind of sing out to break?
Yeah,
come on. We ain't gotta wait, you ain't gotta wait, girl, you can get it now. You ain't gotta wait, girl, you can get it now. What grown folks do, The immigration reform debate is heating up on Capitol Hill with key votes expected in the coming days. In Arkansas, local leaders are urging action.
Speaking of slamming somebody.
Hold on, speaking of slam. No, we didn't say slam. Okay, now, as I mentioned, I'm the test dummy. Now, I told them beforehand, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So we'll have to be gentle, but
right.
I guess you can...
So, Jaleel, show us a move. Show us something that Rodney can learn.
And how will we set this up? If we're starting to fight, how exactly will we touch knuckles and go? I mean, how's the condition this morning after he was shot in a robbery in Cordova? It happened in the 600 block of Germantown Park.
I wonder if Andy picked up any pairs of those John Daly pants.
You know what? I hope not. I think I'm going blind.
I think you have a pair of those, actually.
No.
The orange and purple.
She's joking. She's joking.
It's Fabulous Friday here at Local 24, so you gotta embrace those pants, Rodney.
But some things aren't fabulous. How about that?
Oh, come on.
Federal inspectors are in Memphis right now looking into the city's troubled home repair program. Auditors are going through hard paperwork looking for fraud and waste. For months, Local 24 senior investigator Jenny DePrizio has been showing you the terrible work being done by city-paid contractors. Now the feds are seeing it for themselves.
Will Smith, Brad Pitt, I'll still go see him in a movie.
There you go. Most ladies will, I believe.
You will too.
Yeah, no, I like Will Smith. I like both of them.
It's good stuff. All right, bring on the heat.
Oh yes, that's right. It's hot, hot, hot. But how long will it last?
A final look at our forecast after the break. Stay with us.
Continuing coverage this morning, investigators in Arkansas say they're still waiting for an autopsy report on the cause of death for a 14-year-old girl. And the clock is officially ticking. The Memphis City Council has 2 weeks to balance a budget that's $25 million. Here's a look at what's trending this morning, something I'm sure you've wondered about. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, yes, they're expecting a daughter. I've been thinking about that. Huge drug raid in Olive Branch ended with one-man dead. Investigators say Byron Kelly started shooting at federal agents and a SWAT team yesterday.
Pretty ring.
It is a pretty ring. You know what? He is a lucky guy.
He is.
That was about a month of sleeping on the couch at least, if not more.
It had such a good ending, though. What a lucky family there.
Yeah, thankfully. They also launched an ethics investigation into 2 fellow commissioners that could cut them out of the next budget vote. Local 24's Randy Wembley has the story. Update this morning on a deadly weekend home invasion. Now, this all happened in southeast Memphis. The homeowner who shot and killed that intruder will not be charged. The federal prosecutor says he's confident he'll be able to prove an extortion case against the former Arkansas state treasurer.
Getting involved.
They're urging folks throughout the city to step up and stop the violence and the bloodshed. Apple heads to court this week to fight federal antitrust charges. The federal government has accused the company of conspiring with 5 book publishers. There are 3 things you can count on at the FedEx St. Jude Classic: long fairways, big names, and the big galleries. Now to your Morning Express. Memphis police need your help to find a missing girl. 12-year-old Angel Williams went missing yesterday afternoon in the 3200 block of Bowen.
It's evident when you walk through the doors. Education and fun are weaved together seamlessly at Pleasant Hill Elementary. Take the school-wide project. Every student's involved. Recycled bottle caps are being used to create this huge map of the U.S. Not only does it help to beautify the school, but the kids get a bit of a lesson in geography as well.
They are so excited to learn and to get to infuse that enthusiasm and love of learning at that age. And it should be fun for the kids.
That's something that you notice here. Educators using creativity to get the best out of their students. And it certainly works.
This is WPHS Morning News.
The day starts out with an early morning newscast. These young anchors give the news of the day, the weather, and of course, details on the lunch menu.
A DeSoto Munchable or a homemade chicken noodle soup.
After the newscast, every class gets to movin' and groovin'.
Hit the music!
just a bit of movement and exercise to wake everyone up and get everyone pumped up about the day ahead.
Very good.
Students at the Olive Branch, Mississippi school are top-notch.
Correct. Good.
On our recent visit, this group of students was preparing for a statewide Knowledge Bowl. Just down the hall, another group of students on the chess club were also in full work mode, getting ready for a national competition. Pleasant Hill serves kids in grades K through 5. Over the years, they've been acknowledged as one of Mississippi's highest performing schools. Teachers say keeping the kids engaged has been the key to success.
I think it gives them a much deeper level of knowledge. They're able to apply what they learn from the book, which then allows them to transfer that information to other situations.
There's also a huge emphasis on the arts. These two youngsters were recently chosen to perform with the state's honor choir.
I've always loved singing. Ever since I got here, I've always admired Miss Anna. She's the music teacher. And she's really helped us ever since kindergarten when I first started here. And I think she's what made me want to try out.
It would probably be the teachers and the principals and everything, because they're so fun to have around, and they really help us excel in everything that we do.
Music teacher Anna Montgomery says these two are a small example of the great student body.
I think the reason that our school is so special is because of our students who are so great to work with. They're always so eager to learn and so excited.
From unique educational programs to clubs and the arts, it's easy to see why Pleasant Hill Elementary is a cool school.
Because you have put your trust in the Lord.
For Reverend Keith Norman, this is where it all begins, from the pulpit of First Baptist.
I'm able to serve because God has prepared me to serve.
Norman says he's dedicated to this community, dedicated to creating change.
We are a part of what we call Binghamton revitalization and renewal. We consider ourselves the anchor to that particular renewal and revitalization.
Norman is also making an impact in other areas of Memphis as well. Recently named president of the Memphis branch of the NAACP, he's working to move the organization forward, as well as ensuring that their work remains relevant.
The NAACP has a bright future in terms of young people. We're going to be strongly recruiting right in the Memphis area young people who are ready to become the freedom fighters of the future.
He's also the only civilian assigned to the mayor's task force aimed at addressing crime and issues within the Memphis Police Department.
As a community leader, I'm able to sit down with the professionals and talk to them about how certain things translate when they hit the street. You know, when you're talking about policy within any organization, it speaks of the culture that exists therein. But if you don't have someone from the outside interpreting or saying how it's interpreted on the street, so to speak, you don't really have a real good understanding.
For years, Reverend Norman has worked to make an impact in the lives of folks right here in the Bluff City. Most recently, he spearheaded a major fundraising campaign for the daughters of fallen Memphis police officer Martoya Lang. It was only a few years ago he helped start a tuition fund for Christopher Dean, the young Booker T. Washington High School student whose speech moved the president. From his charity work to speaking engagements across the world, Norman realizes it all comes with newfound influence, power he doesn't take lightly.
You may not have the help of someone here on earth, but there's heavenly help.
His mission, he says, is dictated by a higher power.
Power needs to be used very wisely. I tend to look at it as God-given. God does not elevate us and put us into place that we are silent on the issues that are important. We are called to speak truth to power.
This is Burt Williams. This is the first African American to ever perform on Broadway. And he performed in blackface.
Simply walking through Hattie Lou Theater, it's easy to tell this place is special. Founder Ekendeyo Bendele says the Black Repertory Theater serves to highlight the diversity of Black artistic expression, including music, theater, and dance.
The arts are they're like a lens into various cultures and into various experiences. And here we are in a county and a city that's predominantly African American. And the arts weren't reflecting the views and the histories of that community.
Bandele, a playwright and New York transplant who now calls Memphis home, believes Hattie Lou is changing that.
With Hattie Lou, we're producing shows that reflect the African American experience, and so now you have people who are coming out to theater who before did not.
On our recent visit, performers from Serafina were rehearsing for an upcoming play.
The music is absolutely phenomenal in this show.
The musical is a depiction of South African students fighting racial segregation. Most performances here have deep meaning.
We try to do shows here that matter, shows that have some substance to it.
Bandele says Hattie Lou is not only committed to delivering high-quality arts to Memphis, but also spotlighting homegrown artists.
We don't bring people from New York or Chicago. We want to develop the local talent here.
It's Bandele's hope that Hattie Lou will open doors to the arts for those who might otherwise not have the opportunity.